This is the St. Johns County Real Estate Auction Report brought to you by Vanta Quality Assets. You can find us at vantallc.com. Investors welcome. Now, let's go to court. Okay, and the first property is CA 1796 at 614 Briar Way, Jacksonville. Here are the stats. And the property happens to be a part of a condo. It's an attached home basically, and it did not sell. Went back to the plaintiff. Okay, next property. There it is. And it's 131 Palmer Street, St. Augustine. The property is in this area here up at Avery and Palmer. The property, you can't really view it, lots of trees, but it is basically a very good property. The banner was held as 165. I mean, the Zestimate was 105. It didn't sell. I'm not very surprised. Next property, CA 120279. CA 120279. And the property is 245 North Hidden Tree. It's right here. It looks very nice, if you ask me. A little bit too close to your neighbors, but hey, that's the way it is today. And 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And here we have didn't sell because the banner was more than the Zestimate. Let's go on. The next property basically did not sell. It canceled, but let me show it to you anyway. It's this property here for $316,000. As far as the Zestimate is concerned, the property is right here. A nice little McMansion. Let's go to the next property. Of course, that did not. That was basically canceled. Next property actually sold, $41,000 to the high bidder, CA 122063. And what does it look like? 122063 is here. Basically, it's a unit, a condo. Don't show you too much information on it. I can say that the owner or the person that purchased it for $41,000. It's a condo. We wouldn't pay more than $32,640, but that's what we do. Next property, 130009. 130009. 916 Gallier Place. Pretty nice looking property. Looks like a pretty decent neighborhood too as well. The property did not sell. Of course, the banner was ridiculously high. What was the bank thinking? Next property, CA130020. CA130020. And there it is. 120 Pomar Street, and you'll basically see it. It's underneath these trees. Not much to see here, I guess, but it is a property that did not sell. The banner was held much over the Zestimate. I don't know what these banks are thinking today. Okay, CA13000779. CA130779. Property is in this area. Nice little cul-de-sac. We have a 478 Linda Court. Property is valued at $156 as far as Zillow is concerned. Did it sell? No, but as you can see here, somebody started bidding for it, but they didn't really understand how the auction worked. This bull got a little bit ticked off, and he said, "Hey sir, you see 154,102.64. That's your minimum bid." Hello. Finally, the bidder, which was starting to take a lot of time, got the idea. Yeah, better know what you're doing when you go to these auctions. Next one, CA130866. CA130866. And here we go, 320 Alver Circle. And did it sell? Heck no. Why? Well, the estimate's 266. The banner's 280, and the house, not that great. Okay, decent neighborhood though, I have to say. Next property, 12 CA122030, CA122030, 1156 Eagle Point. Very nice looking home. Here we have homes that Zillow says it's worth 363, and yes, it was bid and won for 20,100. I didn't actually look at the stats in this property, but I am more than positive that there's a second mortgage or some type of lien against this property, as well as the next property, which was sold for 9,700. Okay, and his estimate was 172,500. CA131215, CA131215 is the property. Here it is, 538 Dry Branch Road. Interesting looking homes. Here they are attached on the other side of the, well, the backyard, I guess. They have some property in between, but basically it's an attached home, 172, and it was purchased for 9,700 at auction. And that's all she wrote for today. And to close, just a few articles of interest. First of all, hey, the 30-year fixed is going down again. This is a 6-month chart of the 30-year average fixed mortgage rate. It is starting to go down from the I would say, I wouldn't even call it a head and shoulders pattern, I would call it a consolidation pattern, sideways move, possibly a pennant. Anyway, it broke and it came back down again, which is nice. Nice for investors and also banks, I guess. I can make more loans. Speaking of which, hey, a good sign for housing. Biggest number of homes for sale in almost 2 years. Wait a minute. Let me read that again. Biggest number of homes for sale in almost 2. That's good news? In a promising sign for upcoming home sales, the number of existing homes on the market last month to the highest level in almost 2 years. I guess it's good news for buyers, but not for sellers. Gotta think about that. Anyway, until next time. Ciao.